Hello YouTube, Elite Legionarii here, bringing you some 1 vs 1 action for Medieval 2 Total War. This was a historical kind of, like, it wasn't an actual real historical battle, but it was kind of like the army builds were realistic, if you know what I mean, related to the times. I'm in command of the Turks, and my opponent Streetsins is in command of the Byzantine Empire, so a classical matchup with realistic armies for both these factions, or, you know, peoples of the time. So I might just quickly pause, guys, because it does get going quickly. So I have 5 units of Turkish archers. I have 5 units of Saracen militia as my main infantry line, so I don't have a very good infantry contingent, at least by comparison to him. I have 2 Turkish javelinmen for a meat shield. I do have a slightly better cavalry contingent than him, though. I have more archers, I believe, and more cavalry, but he's got better infantry. I believe that's how he did it. I got 2 Sipahi lancers as my main force. 3 of them, and on this flank I have 4 units of Turkomans, which is horse archers basically. So that's my force, and my opponent here, Streetsins, has got, let's see, he's got some Latin con, a general's bodyguard. I think he's got a couple of Latin con. He's got a couple of Cuman horse archers. I think it's 3 Latin con, 4 Latin con. So he's got quite a lot of heavy cavalry. I don't know. I can't remember what his primacy is. I think it's a primacy of archers. I'm not sure. He has 5 units of archers. He's got 4 arch militia and 1 Trebizond archer. He's got some Byzantine spearmen, and he's got Byzantine infantry. So he does have superiority of infantry, and I would endeavour to say cavalry as well, really. He's got more heavy cavalry units. These Latin con are better than Sipahi, I would say. Not massively so, but they're a bit better. But anyway, I've got a horse archer, so I think that gives me the edge there. So I'm going to bring my horse archers up to this flank and get good shots at him from up here. Plus it means that take his troops a wee bit running uphill basically to catch me, so my horse archers will pepper him with shots to the best of my ability. And this was the first of 3 battles I did against Streetsins, and he was very, very good. I really struggled. I've also got a unit of Hashashim here, which I didn't spot before. He's going to charge in here though, and I'm pretty limited in that I don't have a lot of... I need to protect my units, my spearmen here for the infantry fight, but he charges in here, but I managed to counter him and get my own spearmen into him and then encircle him. So I allow a couple of my javelin men and an archer unit to get banged up, but it will deal with a lot of his cav, and whilst it's happening he's getting a ton load of arrows in his flank. So if I could destroy his heavy cavalry, I was confident. If I could take his heavy cavalry out of the picture, I could win. But I forgot to turn skirmish mode off my archers, so they kind of muck up there, which was really annoying. But I'm getting on the flank here with my archers, and he's losing all his heavy cav, but now he's bringing up his infantry. But I did leave some infantry of my own into reserve, but his infantry is just so much better. He's got a couple of Varangian guard as well. I didn't spot that before, and they'll just absolutely shred me to bits. I do have better archers and more horse archers, but he had better heavy cav, better heavy infantry, so I do struggle there. So I'm going to get my heavy cavalry out, because I need them. I'm confident at this point that my spearmen can defeat the remaining horsemen, so I do manage to get rid of his heavy cav, which I was pretty pleased about, and I do have my heavy cav remaining, and I'm going to use them in counter charges against his heavy infantry, but he does have spearmen in support, and that's very good of him. And I didn't spot it right away, so I stay in this far too long, and that's not a good thing. My archers are skirmishing with my horse archers are skirmishing with his horse archers. Some of my other horse archers are now on the other side of the field, and they're skirmishing as well. My line is very chaotic, and my Sipahi lancers are getting pretty banged up by his general now, so I'm getting pretty badly defeated. The thing is, he has much better infantry. I've only got spearmen. He's got actual swordsmen and Varangian guard. But I do have the unit of Hashashim, and that does come in very handy in this fight. But I wasn't.
And of your friend 1,000 times. General flees battle. Will his soldiers still fight?
Yeah, I didn't probably use my horse archers optimally the best.
Half of our men.
So I figured just skirmishing away here with his archers is redundant and is going to take too long and it'll be inefficient. So I'm just going to smack them down in a nice charge with my foot archers, because I believe, horse archers rather. I believe they can comfortably win a fight like that against archers. And I've still got some of my own archers fighting away, but it's looking pretty bleak for me at this time. And like I said, I fought 3 battles against them, and this one was the only one that I really did any good against him. The other 2 he just absolutely slaughtered me. So I mean, he was a very good player, so that's why I forgot to say the replays too. I mean, one of them was real bad and I just thought, that's too bad to upload because it's just embarrassing, but the other one I just simply forgot. But he was really good and he just creamed me. So in this fight he's gonna, no doubt you can tell he's probably going to win this fight as well. But I mean, his significant infantry supremacy was quite, I didn't realise he had that many Latin con at the time. I thought he would bring some lighter cavalry units to balance it out a bit more, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm not like unsatisfied with my performance because those because this infantry, I was using Saracen militia spearmen against proper sword and shield infantry and Varangian guard. I didn't really have much of a chance, but they held in there pretty well. I just didn't use my horse archers as best as I could, and that was a big mistake. So I do get a few of his infantry units out here, but this one goes to him for sure. And I'm just going down in style, I guess. I'm being persistent and trying to hold on. I want him to, if he's going to beat me, I want to only just barely beat me. So I will continue to fight and skirmish away with him. And as you can see, I mean, I did admit defeat here because I thought, well, it's probably just frustrating for him. But I mean, as you can look, 69-57, it's not a lot of difference there. I mean, look at this, he only got 40 more kills than me. So really, really close battle there. But good one for the Byzantine Empire there. But if you look at the statistics, my Sipahi Lancers, they did actually do quite well. My horse archers, they did pretty good as well. My Saracen militia was, except for this unit here, and this unit here, they were just totally destroyed. And I didn't realise he had the very it was the Latin con, the mounted Latin con. I had to sacrifice so many of my spearmen to try and stop them because we deployed on different sides of that cab, and my Turkish archers, they did pretty good for the most part. My Hashashin, they didn't really they got a bit left alone. They did well for being on their own, I guess, but horse archers and Sipahi Lancers would be the ones that did the best, and some of the Turkish archers and some of the Saracen militia didn't do too bad, but I mean, most of them were pretty badly owned. But anyway, good game to Streetsins. Like I said, he creamed me in the other 2 fights, but I lost the replays, so I can't really upload them, so unfortunately. But anyway, good game to him, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon next time.